solitaire to um, Jersey Demoth, where you are. I don't know if I showed you this map, but this is a map of just north of Jersey Demoth. That's the continuation of the coast and what's north of you.
Okay.
And today we are in the arena deathmatch, right?
Yep. The third weekend, the third and final weekend.
The third weekend, they're throwing you all in. You're going to be playing a Monte. The contest is called a Monte, and you're each given like a club. It's on a reed stick with a club on the end of it, like maybe a small paddle. And they give you, each one of you guys gets this. And the major domo goes, you only get one of these. And it's a ball, it's a small ball, and it's white. And you have to get from the entrance, well, to leave the arena alive, you got to go through the exit. And you get to the exit, before you can exit, you have to get that white ball in the hole where the flag is. You see to the north where there's that flag?
Oh, yeah.
And then you have marshy ground, some ponds, and some sand traps. If you somehow lose the ball, they will introduce a second walking serpent into the arena.
Oh, no.
Every time, if you need to call out for another ball because you can't find if you lost it, they'll release another walking serpent. There's already one in the arena somewhere. The line across, just to show you what remember that is, that's what that looks like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So in a sense, that's almost like the mini golf, gigantic mini golf, right? Because you got to get it through that thing too. Or I guess you could knock it over the pile of rubble. It's all up to you. And so, what's that?
Yeah, nothing like a round of golf to ruin a perfectly good walk in the woods.
So we are looking at
with a walking lizard hunting us.
Yep. Scaled reptile, two-headed scaled reptile.
Yeah, my friend asked me what my handicap was in golf. I said, well, if I leave with 4 balls and come back with 6, it's a win.
What's this other guy's name? So there was this artist that got thrown in, right? I think he was a new addition.
Oh yeah.
There's Chulte. Oh, Cospole. He's got leather armor, a dagger, and a long sword. Claims to be an artist. You have Chulte, the alchemist, who's pretty old. Yeah. He's got a shield, a sword, leather armor, and a sling, and a bottle of amber wine. And that other guy that kept himself pretty much aloof from the whole affair, from you guys. Ivan Doskoy. He's got leather armor. He's got like some tattoos of bulls on him, and he's got a big belt buckle that looks like a bull's head.
Okay.
So that brings your party up to 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of you. So y'all get clubs, and there's only 1 ball. So only one can hit one at a time, obviously.
Oh, dang.
So whoever is not hitting the ball, the person hitting the ball is called is called the driver. And if you're not the one hitting at the ball, you're called a beater. So the role is obviously you got to drive the ball straight, and the beaters are to make sure to keep back anything that's trying to eat you while you're trying to do your shot.
Okay.
Because the walking serpent is going to want to ambush you and attack you and kill you all.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, yeah. And walking serpents are pretty big. They can stand 10 feet tall. They're about 15 feet long. Yeah. And they propel themselves on two large hind legs that end in these big waffle-like, spatula-like pads for feet. They don't have any arms, and then they have their two heads. And so the ceremony, you can hear the noise and the oratories going on. And soon the gate will be open. Do you have any questions for me? Before you're thrown into the death match?
So do we have to hit the ball down that middle path?
You can hit the ball anywhere. You're trying to get it to the flag in the hole.
Okay,
so you just tell me. You're just trying to tell me where you're trying to hit it to, and then you got to roll. To drive the ball straight, you got to roll a 13 or better.
Okay.
And if you otherwise you end up in a hazard, and getting out of a hazard takes 15 or better.
Okay. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be the driver or?
Eben Dusky says he's not going to put his life in the hands of you fools, and he would like to be the driver.
Okay. We'll protect you.
Okay. Here's my dice. But I'm going to make you guys roll, even though it's it's Eben Dusky.
Okay.
Doing the hitting, because that could change. Who knows?
Right. Put the fate in our hand.
Mm-hmm. And what does he say he's going to do? Okay. So the gate's open. You're on the there's basically a sandbar where you come out from the entrance there at the south. And the crowds are in the stands screaming and yelling, "Yeah, Amante, Amante, Amante!" They're hanging banners. We love Amante. It seems to be a popular sport. Another banner it's never better than it doesn't get any better than a day of gator golf. And you can see odds being placed on walking serpent and you guys succeeding in getting the ball in the hole. And there's also all sorts of side bets going on too as well.
I'm sure.
But the walking serpent is 2-1 that he's going to win, and you guys are like 5-1 that you're going to get the ball in the hole. Those are the current odds. Yep. TPK, that's another 2-1 shot. People are betting on that. And it's just, it's a sunny day. It's that's that lurid red glow of the sun. But the sky is quite blue today, as much as it can be in the dying earth. There's no cloud cover. Your game will not be canceled due to rain. That's for sure. You can count on that. And so Eben Dusky, he's fiddling with his thin black beard, chewing on his mustache. He holds his club over his shoulder. He takes the ball. He drops it in the sand. He goes, I think I'm just going to try to land right in front of that little bric-a-brac wall. Then we just scoot it over to the other side, and then another shot in the hole. And we should be, this charade should be done.
Par 3.
Yep. He's looking for a par 3. It's par 3 course. It's going to make it a par 3.
Have you played this game before?
No, but I'm quite knowledgeable in games of sport.
Okay. Well, we haven't played it either, so I guess, we'll rely on your knowledge.
Okay. And then he goes, he starts chanting a little bit. Grant me the power of the bow. And a sparkling little vortex whips around him in his head and then plunges into his chest. And you see his arms swell a little bit, making the bull tattoos on his forearms bigger. Okay. He just gave himself a +1 to strength.
What sorcery is this?
And so his strength has gone up to 13, which will give him a +1 in damage. But I may consider that if he's gonna try to fucking make a hell of a shot. Okay, who's gonna roll for Ivan Doskoy? Time to roll a 20-sided dice to see what his first shot looks like.
And is it modified off of his stats?
Yeah. He doesn't have any modifiers.
Okay. I guess I'll take the first roll and see how we do.
Okay.
See what we got here. 15.
15. And he plunks it. It actually, he's got a little extra on it, and it hits off the bric-a-brac structure, but then falls down on the gravel and dirt, dead center. And he goes, "Beaters, lead on."
So I kind of imagine like we kind of make the half circle, and he's like behind the half circle, as like we're heading to the ball location. And then I'm curious, because I'm used to like tracking beasts and stuff, and in this environment look for signs of where the two-headed lizard might be or might have been.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and roll your check. Is it a saving throw or a percentage? What is?
It's a D percentage.
Okay.
It works like the thieves' skills.
Yeah.
And it got to be under a 53. Oh, 55.
Yeah, you're there. You can see that there's been tracks of that such creature, but where those tracks lead or indicate where he might be currently, no go.
Okay.
No go.
I'm kind of in the center of the half circle. I kind of just assume, and I have my bow ready.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you guys give me the arc that you're going in? You got even behind you, and then you guys are all in a half semicircle.
Uh-huh.
I guess it doesn't matter. There's no reason to fucking go through. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really like a marching order thing per se.
No, it's like a screen, a picket screen,
Yeah.
right? And from that pond, right there erupts the walking serpent. And it looks like, a scaled reptile with 2 heads and 2 large hind legs and a long tail. It's probably, I guess this one's a little small one because it only seems to be standing about 8 feet tall. But maybe that's the water. Who knows?
Right? If he's standing in the pond that's deep.
Yep. And he bursts out of it. And he moves with blinding speed. And it goes right at, one of the heads goes to bite Cholte before you guys can react. And one of the heads grabs him. Ah! The old man, he's like, oh my God. And then the other head goes in and just fucking munches his head and his upper arm. And they start going, pop, 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 and just ripping him to shreds and gulping on him. And Cholte, the old alchemist, is fucking gone.
Oh, Cholte, our potion maker.
Cholte is getting choked down right now. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'm gonna react by taking a shot at it.
Okay. Yeah, it's busy with Chuck eating Cholte and fighting over the pieces with their two heads fighting over it. So you're automatically getting initiative.
Oh, nice.
Because it's busy right now. It's busy with food. So you can roll it's got an armor class. The thing's got an armor class of 16.
16. And he's within 70 feet, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh. So, you guys were spread out about 10 yards, right? So
Yeah.
He's no more than 10 yards from you.
Okay. Alrighty, let's see.
Kia, you were standing right next to Cholte when he got fucking munched.
I am, and I just ate.
Does 14 hit?
Nope, it's got an AC of 16.
Oh, okay.
Kia, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm going in with a spear. No, that's a miss. I'm going in with the sword, and that's a miss.
Oof.
Even with all your good bonuses, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I rode that attack with a +8 and I still missed. So dice are cold right now.
Dice are cold right now. Yeah. When the snake rolled hot, he rolled a 17 on his first strike.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Kospol and Ibandowski, they go running through the marshy area ahead and run by you guys and are headed to the bric-a-brac wall. All right. So it's time to roll initiative.
Yep.
Go ahead. Ask any questions you like.
D20 or D6?
What were we doing, guys? We were doing a D20, right?
Well, we started with the D6, then you switched to the D20. So do you want to stay with the D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I've got I see some of the creatures using DCC stats that their initiative bonuses can blossom a bit high. So I need the spread of a D20, and I imagine that's the way it's done. But because this thing is blindingly fast.
Yeah.
It's initiative. That's right, we did. Oh, but you got lucky. So its initiative right now is 6 and 7. It's got an initiative of 13.
I got a 19 for my initiative.
Okay, let's get this down.
I got an 18.
Nice.
Vlad,
19.
Kia.
I rolled a 17, but was it intelligence gives you
No, Dex.
Dex does.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it equals 18.
Dex got a 13. So I got to roll for Kospol. Does he have he does have a +1 initiative. He gets a 5. Put him in the back. And Ivan Dosky's got a +1 to his initiative, and he gets a 19 as well.
Oh.
Dang.
Okay. So we'll start with Vlad because you don't know what. I mean, they ran by you.
Yeah.
They're heading to the bric-a-brac wall. So
Right.
you don't know what he's doing.
Can I move a little bit to like place myself in between them?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you may.
So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna rage.
Yep.
4 rounds on my D6. So this is round number.
Okay, so we got 4 rounds. We got to track
Yep.
that. I'm going to put
So
some
I
little
will-
boxes here.
This will be my first one. I'll
Yep.
do a little tick mark here. All right. And
Yep.
I'm gonna roll 19 hit.
Roll damage, buddy.
All right. And I get to add +2 to my damage. 4 points of damage.
Woo! Kia.
Okay.
So you're using your spear and sword. So you dropped your golf club, right? I mean, you have to.
Oh, I didn't know I had a golf club. I thought the other guy had it.
No, everyone gets a golf club, but there's only one ball. So you can use the golf club as a weapon too, but probably only in emergencies. Whapping a fucking 10-foot tall 2-headed serpent with a fucking driver, number 1 driver or 3 wood is probably not going to do
So
much.
what is that? Is that classed as a club?
Yeah, that would be classed as a club, 1d4 damage, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you toss that club and grab your weapons if you're going in on this thing, without a doubt, right?
Yeah, I'll let somebody else hit the ball.
Mm-hmm. Well, Ed, you're up. Make your attack on the walking serpent.
Okay. Well, Cholte just got 8, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And wasn't he carrying a yellow egg?
Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. Anything in his
Yeah.
possession is just gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean, you may search for it right now.
no, it's
That'll leave you open.
it's in the belly of the snake. I'm waiting for it to hatch because the
Yes.
serpent ate the yellow egg. This could be good.
Yes.
This could be bad.
Wow, I need to go get that random table for that thing. Good call, Kia. There's a random table for this.
Oh,
and
no.
I'll be right back, bastards.
And
Yeah. This is gonna be good or bad, Kia. Oh man.
I told you that messed them up, didn't it?
Right?
Who knows what the heck this thing's going to turn into?
All right. If the dude keeps hitting the ball, we can make a break for it.
And I still have one potion. It's called Control Person, but I don't know if that'll help.
Okay, for the effect of the egg, I have a 1d48 table called the Golden Chicken of King Koraz. And I got this last year at North Texas Game Convention from James Raggi and Lamentations of the Flame Princess. This is one of his free gifts. It also came with a 1d48 sided dice.
Oh,
but
wow.
I lost that like immediately.
Figures.
So yes. Fuck, dude. I'm still looking for my wallet right now. I went out to dinner last night. I can't find my wallet.
Oh no.
Yeah, the restaurant doesn't open till 4.
Oof.
But so how I roll a 1d48, I just roll a d100 and divide it by 2. So I get a number 1 through 50. So I rolled a 39, call it a 40, divide that by 2. That's a 20. It shits an iron key out of its ass. You see this big iron key, and it gives a yelp. Okay, Kia, you're up.
All right, I'm going to attack.
You didn't melt, but it shit out a big iron key.
Is he distracted for just going through that?
Yeah. I'll give you. Yeah, he's concerned. When his initiative comes up, we'll see what happens.
All right.
All right, I'm rolling. 14. What, 15? My attack bonus is 3.
Yep, it's good. Your
That's
attack bonus is
3.
that's a total of
17.
you hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
I'm doing the sword. 2 points.
Okay.
Second
Your
attack,
next attack.
16 plus 3, 19.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
The spear is 2.
Okay.
So what was that? What did I get?
Death by 1,000. Death by 1,000 cuts. You've slashed it. You guys have slashed it like 3 times, and it's got these gashes that are bleeding out right now. And since it's an initiative, since it has 2 heads, one head is sniffing the key to figure out what just came out of its ass, and the other is going to spit poison at Kia. So it has a ranged weapon. How about that?
I was not expecting that, but all right.
Let's see. Okay, roll to hit. Kia, what's your armor class?
18.
Misses.
Nice.
Got. What'd you say your initiative? Sorry, your armor class was
18.
18. Okay, I got a 15. I had to look. He's got some decent attack bonuses. But he missed. Okay, so that's what's his name? Possible. He's up there with Lewandowski as they're trying to line up another shot. No, this round they ran there and got there, and they're looking for the ball. They did a good shot, so it's easily found. And Ebon is lining up another shot. He's going to try to get it through the bric-a-brac, but that'll happen next round. So we have another round of initiative.
All right.
Dosty. Dosty, that's an Irish name.
Ebon Dosky?
No, Dosty. I was thinking Dosty. It's named my real estate agent.
I spelt it Doskoy.
Dosty. Oh, I spelled it with a T.
Okay. No worries. So Cospole got a 5 for initiative. The Walking Snake gets a +6 to initiative roll, so it gets a 16.
Oof.
+6.
Kia would. The thing is fast.
I got
with 2 heads. It can do 2 things at one time.
my initial's 10.
Okay.
I got a 14.
And even Dosky, even though he's away, let's see, we get a +1. He's got a 16. Okay. Why not? Who wants to roll even Doskoy's?
Hey, kid, do you want to roll this one?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
What we doing? We hitting the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get a 13 and better for a clean shot. He's just trying to chip it through the bric-a-brac wall and get it on the other side.
I rolled a 15.
Woo! Nice. So he drops it in there, and So the walking serpent is going to attack both of you guys, one with each of its heads.
All right.
Okay, Kia. You are so bit, it's not even funny.
At least it wasn't a crit, though.
$15 points of damage.
Holy cow.
You're shitting me.
Yep.
I'm still alive. So I'm out of this place.
And as you you get or getting throttled, you can see that Cholte's actually bottle of amber wine didn't get smashed or didn't get swallowed. You can see it in the marshy ground as you're up in the air being fucking chewed.
Yeah, I'm going for that.
Uh-huh. And so the other one, Vlad, what's your
AC 18?
You are so hit, it's unfortunate. That's a good armor class, but it didn't save you. And you are bit for 15 points of damage.
Dang. All right.
We are so dead.
Right?
Okay. Okay, so he went. Okay, Vlad, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I move out of a biting range?
You can try to run away, yeah.
Well, I mean,
That thing moves so fast, though, Vlad.
yeah. Could I just like move and take a shot at him so he can't just chomp me next round?
You'll have to make a decision who you'll go after.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna move back, and then like as I'm back pedaling back, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Okay, roll the hit.
19.
That's a hit.
All right. Let's see if my damage is better. Oh, 3 points of damage.
I thought you guys delivered more damage than this.
Could have been better.
Kia, what would you like to do?
Well, I have a still a potion called Control Person. What does that do?
Controls a person. You drink it and you control somebody. You can't control us. You can't control this. You would need a potion of control monster.
All right, I'm going for the amber wine.
Okay. You run and grab the amber wine and you chug it down. And what did that? See what that gives you for hit points back. Oh, we made a good dose. 7 hit points back.
Oh, nice.
I'll take it.
Okay. And Cospole near the bric-a-brac wall sees all the trouble you guys are in, and he crawls through the bric-a-brac wall and goes to the other side with Imandowski.
Sounds about right.
Okay, next round of initiative.
Right.
What do you think that iron key does, Vlad?
No, I don't know.
Gotta be good for something. Probably not in a fight, but it will probably open up something in the future.
21 for me.
Nice.
11.
And the snake gets a 9. You get 11. We got a 21 over there, and then the guys that are away, 9. Okay. Vlad, you are up.
All right. And I'm going to continue to make space.
Okay.
And see if I can pepper him again. 18 plus 10 of 28. I think 28 hits.
Yeah, way hits.
All right. 6 points of damage.
Nice.
And that's my third round of rage.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 13. He's got that many hit points back. Does this creature have a morale score? Because you have reduced it below half.
Nice.
Yeah, we've done a total of 18 points on my count.
Yeah, it's really hacked up. It's not looking good. Okay, it has will. That's how they do it. Will as a +4 will. The pass morale, let's say this thing is a fucking vicious beast. It needs to get a 12 or better to pass morale, and it's got a +4.
All right.
5 plus 4 is a 9.
He fails.
It fails. It dives. It dives in the dives back into the pond.
As I watch it, it's on. I'm like, all right, kid, let's go. Let's help the guys hit the ball.
Well, you can't see them. They're on the other side of the bric-a-brac wall.
Okay.
But we'll do that shot. Right. The crowd's like throwing these green baked muffins into the arena. Yeah, in honor of your the bloody spectacle that they've seen so far. So, Ibandowski, he's going to try to lay it up right next to the hole. He's going to take his time, so it's a 13 or better to get it near the hole. He's not going to try to go for a hole in one. So who wants to roll for him? 13 or better to lay it right up next to the flag. Get it right on the green, as they say.
I guess I'll go. Like, me and Kia could just take turns and see how this ends up. Oh, not good. Not good.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go.
Hey,
I think I got
one.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even prep for a fucking miss. I'm gonna make a. Well, we've all done area attacks, throwing grenades and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I give myself a hex, so the thing can go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 directions: north, south, and northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast, and then we'll get a roll. I'll roll percentile dice to see how far it goes. I want you guys to roll the 6-sided dice, though.
6-sided dice. All right.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, it goes to the northwest, towards the water. What's the easiest way to do this? Figure out if it went in the water or not. I think the easiest way to do this is just roll a 1d6 dice. 1, 2, 3, it goes into the pond. 4, 5, or 6, it goes to the other side of the pond.
Oh.
5.
Oh.
It clears the water and drops between the pond and the sand pit.
Well, I'm using my initiative to pick up the iron key.
You got it. You guys, you picked up the iron key.
And I'm heading through the bric-a-brac wall towards the ball.
And even Dosky just fucking snaps his fucking club in half. He's so pissed that he missed the shot. He goes, God damn it, I hate this game.
He's a real golfer now.
And Cospole is like offering him his club. Do you want this one? He'll say, away from me. Get away from me. Plebeian.
Beating it on the ground.
Yeah. So who wants to go after the ball and take a shot?
I will. I'll recover.
Yeah, are you gonna accompany your mate, or are you gonna hang out with Cospole and Ibandowski?
Now let's go for the ball.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you guys stride over.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Since you got fucked up before and it's in the rough, not the marshland, not the sand trap, but the rough. Now you got to get a 15 or better to get a clean shot.
Does this use strength or dex?
Either one. I'll go for either one.
Okay. I'm gonna use my dex and let's see how we go. 20, a dirty 20.
Hole in one.
Nice.
Hole in one.
Golf clap.
All right.
Get in the hole.
Yep, and the crowd erupts in boos. Boo, boo. And now they're throwing out bunches of moldy
after I hit
spinach.
that whole run, and the crowd's booing. Like I'm like, Zakia, let's get out of the arena. Let's go.
Yep, the exit arena gate is lifted up. And you are free from the death arena.
Yes.
Give yourself each 200 experience points for surviving this encounter.
All right.
Crickets.
Because it was going either way, right? This thing? It was
Yeah.
either going to kill all of you or not. And it all came down to if you fucking dropped that ball in the pond, ooh-wee.
Oh,
Another
I know.
walking
I was
serpent when
like,
it came out.
yeah,
So,
I would have dived in that pond to try to find it.
there you go. True that.
Did you
So-
say the 250?
200.
200. Okay.
As you exit the arena, the gate takes you right underneath the stands, and so you're out on outside of the arena in the city. And a bunch of scribes come running at you, and they got parchment, pen, and ink, and they're going, "What was your strategy to win today? Did you think you really had it in you, or you guys thought you were always behind the eight ball all game?
Oh, it's the paparazzi.
You think even Dusky, you're going to let him shoot first again? Or is Vlad going to be your number one driver? Who would you give the VP for this, the VIP, or no, MVP award? What's your family? Did you always grow up playing Amante?"
Cholte was the MVP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gives shout outs to Cholte.
Yeah, have to.
I mean, the guy that got fucking devoured in like the first 10 seconds.
Yes. His sacrifice was honorable.
Yeah, well, it was great. We haven't seen a double head rip smash in a while. Normally they go after individual people, but that was the first time we've seen in a little while that the walking serpent went fucking both heads for one dude and just fucking. And they're all wanting exclusives. Each one's like from some different fucking scriptorium. And they're all begging for an exclusive. Don't talk to that guy. Don't talk to. Give me an exclusive.
Okay, I'm busy signing autographs.
Yep. Oh yeah. There's plenty of that going on.
I'm doing that, and like, hey, I'm just glad we hit the ball, and we tried to start with the strategy, and we got up there and executed the strategy, and we played pretty well tonight. And, I'm proud of my teammates.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to be happy to know that there's one Urzit Damath citizen who put down on 101 that there would be a hole in one.
Oh,
shot. Like dropping it from distance into the green, into the hole. I mean, it's technically not a hole in one, but
yeah, but
you launched it instead of putting it in, right?
What did we get? Was that four? That was 4 strokes, wasn't it?
Yep, it was 4 strokes, so you didn't make par. So, but not many people bet you guys to make par. So, that had heavy juice. That was probably 1 to 5 odds. You had to pay, put down 5 gold to win 1. Because they're like, nah, never. No one ever gets it under 3. No one makes par. No one's ever made par. But yeah, so there's some lucky son of a bitch out there that's like won the 101. He's the only one that made the bet. So we're gonna have to find him and get his story. And then a couple of you can see some of the scribes. They're hearing this and they fucking pack up their shit and they go running, like to the front gate or something like that, or they're going to the betting windows, see if they can find the lucky winner.
All right. Well, the Slayers of the Brotherhood are around. I'll tell them to Tell them keep their eyes open.
For what?
For the guy that bet on the hole in one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they will.
But right now we have a meeting with the governor, I believe.
You do. The scribes are still around you, not letting you go. Each one's trying to get you to sign for your exclusive story of the event.
We just kind of pushed through. I was like, man, I just need a drink, and I just got to food on a little bit.
You're starting hearing calls out for it. If you sign, offering 10 gold pieces, 20 gold pieces, 50 gold pieces, gets up to 100.
Brothers of the Hood, clear the path. Crowd control.
Okay.
Crowd control.
Okay. Let's see how many Slayers of the Brotherhood are available for this. How many did you run into? 5. Okay, so you got 5.
Oh, nice.
Away. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Make a path, make a hole, make it big, and make it fast.
And they go through. And that was the prismatic something. Palace of something. Of prismatic glass, crystal glass.
Yep. Wasn't it like the Rainbow Palace?
Something like that.
Yeah, but I think you have it in your notes. I didn't.
Yeah, I think it was like the Rainbow Palace.
Yeah, I was leaving the notes up to you.
The Rainbow Palace is in Valater.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at my notes. Let's see. The Prismatic Court. The glass fire,
that's what
the Prismatic Court. And he was like the first,
like the Magister or the Governor.
Yeah, the first Magister, and all the council is there, and you are admitted into the Prismatic Court.
I just have this image of me and Kia walking through, and like we're still kind of like chewed on a little bit, bloody, dirty.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
You know.
Yeah, can we do? I know Vlad's low on hit points. Do we get
Yes, he is.
In the combat done? Do we get a couple hit points back?
Nope. It just beat the fuck.
Yep, we're just beat up right now.
You have to figure out how to get some healing somehow.
Well, we're going to get our buddy that's in the magistrates.
Yes.
Who was that guy? That guy that got us into all this shit to begin with.
What was that guy's name? Gustav Lenk.
Mm.
Gustav, right? It's Gustav, right?
Yeah.
The Pilgrim. So they bring Mark Il. The name Mark Il. The precursor. And you've earned the release of the priest, the pilgrim priest. Go with our blessing. Never come to Urza Damath again.
What about our money?
The precursor's not giving you any money.
Shit.
Well, he's not getting. You're fighting for your freedom in your life. That's the reward.
I'll take it.
And he tells Gustav the the pilgrim that they will not be allowed to come to the celebration until they send a delegation to Urza Damath and negotiate retaining the privilege of being one of the 5 gods worshipped throughout the year here in Urza Damath. And he's like, okay, yep. And he's anxious to get out. He looks like he hasn't eaten in a while.
All right. That's
All right.
well, did our caravan master return?
No, not yet. Well, actually, we got to count the days, right?
It's been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. And no one has come.
All right, I say
Gustav goes, did they make it? Did they even go? Who knows? But there's.
Well, I'm going to give Gustav a ration of food and water. He's looking a little pale. So
Yeah. And I forgot why they had to send someone to Valater.
To prove our story, because we're under suspicion of like summoning the demons or whatever.
Oh, that's right. It was the demon.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would if his story panned out, that would have let Gustav out of jail.
Yeah,
that was the deal there. But they still haven't been seen back in Valater. So
Okay.
3 weeks, you say, huh?
Can we rest up before we head out?
Yeah, where would you like to rest?
Maybe just like the tavern we fought the demons in.
That one was trashed. You also
was it?
had
Okay.
the one where you mounted the bullhead.
Yeah.
The peaceful bison.
Mm-hmm.
Where 5 slayers of the Brotherhood hang out and
Yeah.
drink.
I see that at Olive Garden.
Right. So I think we can like rest up, to take a bath, see if we can scrounge up some traveling supplies.
Okay, 3 weeks, huh? So that brings you were, when you went into this, what's the months? You were at the 26th day of the month of the serpent,
Mm-hmm.
which is near the end of the month, so it's week 2, month of the owl. Week 2 is known as the shark week. No, today's the 6th. The 6th of owl, called the shark of owl. The 6th. Basically, it's the 6th day of the 7th month.
Okay.
There's 12 months in a year. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Owl. Day 6. So there we go. I love it. Oh, that's a C. Yeah, let's see. 6, 7. Any day of the shark. And it's the 429th, 7th cycle of the 21st eon in the year of the worm, for those keeping track. So you're posting up at the Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking to get a room?
Yeah.
Let's get you some prices on rooms.
Well, hell, mine should be on the house. I got wall hangers in that place.
Well, roll 2d6. If you get an 8 or better, it's on the house. If not, they still like you, but they are expecting you to pay.
Okay. I got a 4 and a 1. That's a 5.
Nope, you're expected to pay. They're not rude about it, you know.
No big deal.
That's vehicles. Huh. And you guys are keeping track of your money, right?
Yep.
Okay. A room is 15 silver pieces a night.
Okay.
Alrighty. Silver. What's silver to gold? I don't have silver written down.
It's 10, right?
Yeah, let's keep it simple. It's 10 silver, make 1 gold.
Okay.
And then 10 copper coins make 1 silver. So it's 110, 1, right? 100
Yep.
copper, 10 silver, 1 gold. I think we gave them names too, but I got back from North Texas Game Convention. I haven't been doing any prep or looking at this for a while. I went to this year's. James Radji was there. He won the 3 Castles Award.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, for his latest box set. It's a 3-box set. There was only 40 left available sale in a slipcase, and the individual books were $100 a piece. The slipcase was like $349.
Holy cow!
Yeah, but beautiful, of course, beautiful. And I don't know if you noticed, it was the one about the what happened to the like a Virginia Pilgrim colony or whatever that disappeared.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Roanoke.
Yeah!
Yeah, Roanoke. Yep. It's inspired on Roanoke, but I don't know if he called it exactly that. He had a really cool name for the whole thing. But so yeah, that won 3 castles. Well deserved.
Oh wow!
I bought the box set of it's a small box set. It comes with a couple of dice, the book, and some little playing cards. Don't fuck the priest. Don't know anything about it. I just love the look of the box, and the hard copy book inside had a little cutout on the cover, so it's like a cutout monster thing. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
I had to, yeah. So, spending the evening.
Yep.
You guys got a long journey ahead of you. Well, just one night of rest is only 1 hit point back.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I got an apartment in town too, but
not this town, in Valaterre.
Oh, okay. I forgot what we were.
Yeah, you're quite a ways from Valaterre.
Can we like the next morning? Can we see if we can scrounge up some like healing salves or potions, or if there's a healer? Because there's a bunch of religions here. So
well, if that's one night, we get back 1 hit point, right?
Yep. Well, we're not completely through the night yet, but we're getting there. Let's see, who is.
And then I just mentioned, like, after we're fed and bathed and like we repaired our clothes, we're kind of like at the bar and like we're telling stories of the arena and near death misses, and really like how we won our freedom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they call it. His name is Lyora. And he's the caretaker. He's the caretaker of the Whispering Graves in the city. The Whispering Graves is an open air garden, a plot of land with ancient trees and vibrant flowers. So you could easily get directions there. Kaspa shows up in the Peaceful Bison. He was in there with you, artist. He ran like hell, silver hair and green eyes. Oh, and a feathered hat. Mm-hmm. And he came out and he says, "Woo! I thought we were dead. I'm going to buy you guys a round of drinks. Is that all right? Holy shit!"
That's all right.
But it was fortunate. I thought we were done, but it's a fortunate thing. The gods are looking after me. You are the kind of adventurers I would need to accompany me in my quest for a lost temple up in the Yarnihar Mountains to the east of here. There's an old it's a rumored the map is to an old forgotten like magic academy, and he wants to go search it out and see if he can find any ancient artifacts to make a lot of money out of, and get also artistic inspiration from the influences of the past.
Oh, of course.
Well, you're a pretty fast for an artist.
Oh, I was just scared. I was just so scared.
Yeah, so is Bob Ross.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. He loves that guy. I love Bob Ross.
Well, would this temple have anything to do with this? And I pull out the iron key and hold it up.
So let's see. What are the chances that would? Well, it's magic. Anything is possible. Once again, when I have a question on something, I'm going to go back to the D6. 1D3, yes. 4, 5, 6, no. And I get a 1. And he goes, "Oh my God, that walking serpent must be magical or sensitive to the quest I am on." Because that's Steve. He's pointing at some of the some of the ruins on the key and everything, and he's like, "Yeah, this looks like what was the headmaster's key to this ancient academy, possibly to get through the front door. A treasure vault inside.
Well,
this is amazing."
It was hidden inside an egg, a yellow egg.
Well, we need to.
Well, I guess he didn't see the serpent shit it out of his ass, so I guess he'll just ask where you got it. Sorry about that. That's what he would have said. It's like, "Oh my God."
Okay.
Well, we'll.
Yep, he looks on the ruins on the key and says, "See, it says the Cleverex Academy of Bottle Magic."
Interesting. Didn't we deal with a bottle wizard earlier, or a couple weeks ago now? Well, I was gonna have to discuss this with my partner here, but can we think about your offer and to get back to you? We're pretty banged up and.
Of course. I'm in town
traveling.
What's up in the town is to recruit some henchmen to go on this adventure.
Well, go get some healing herbs and some first aid, and come back. We'll leave in the morning.
He wouldn't know where to get that. He doesn't have the money to buy it either.
Shocker.
All right, we'll wait till morning.
Okay. Your rooms are up on the second floor. Are you each getting private rooms, or are you guys getting a room together?
Together is fine.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can
So you
split
get
the
a kind of a
cost.
nice. You got like a nice suite or something like that. For 30 silver pieces, you get a nice suite. The money's spent. I'm just saying that. So you guys tuck into bed. You just headed into snoozy land when all of a sudden the door to your room just explodes open. And in comes stamping a red-skinned minotaur with a battle axe, kind of like the same one you saw.
Yeah, like the one I got hanging on the wall.
Yep.
Oh,
Kind of the same. And I keep on mentioning, but you guys never pick it up.
you what?
Even Dosky. Remember Even Dosky? You had to hang out with him for a week in the fucking jail. What was distinctive about that guy that I kept on saying?
Oh, the bulls.
So let's roll for initiative. Well, go ahead, Vlad.
I'm gonna call out his name to see if there's a.
I don't know what the intent was, but all that does is clue in that Kia that Vlad just figured out who fucking conjured this thing. When the Minotaur busts through, Vlad pops out of bed and goes, Ivan.
Yep.
You guys aren't going to be surprised. He had to smash open the door and look around.
All
So
right.
let's roll initiative. This thing's got a +4 to its initiative. Nope, a +2. +2. So we got a 15 for initiative.
I got a 9.
I got a 3. I'm still sleeping.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He bum rushes Vlad's bed. 4, 5, or 6. He bum rushes Kia's bed.
We're caught with our pants down too.
Yep. Vlad, he comes right at your bed.
All right.
Let's see. He's gonna.
We can't cut a break for nothing.
Nope.
Yep, and it's bull rushing. It's using its horns. It's not using its axe in its hand. And it slams your bed up against the wall, and the bed breaks apart. And you're like between two of its fucking horns, it's sitting there snorting at you, going, "Ah!" And it's starting to finger its axe. Your guys' actions.
All right. Am I able to reach like the dagger on my dresser, like as he has me like pinned, like?
Difficulty class 10 dexterity check.
All right. 18, so definitely yes.
Yep. Go ahead and attack.
All right.
Its armor class is 15.
15. Let's see. Oh, 19.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
All right. Let's see
This
what
is
we
the bleeding
got.
daggers.
Yeah. 4 points of damage, and then you got to make a save.
Okay. And it's got to its save. It's got a +6s to its save. And it
DC
saves.
15.
Yep. They got a 17.
All right.
Is that
And what was the damage? What's the damage?
4
you did?
points of damage.
4. Okay.
is that the
And
tri-dagger?
Yep.
Yep. The tri-dagger. So he's going to take another wound each round. Kia, you're awake. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use the control person potion on this thing, see if I can calm it down and get him back to normal.
Okay, it's a conjured demon. It has no effect. Your potion is wasted.
Oh, it was conjured. I thought it was the guy that transformed.
No, it's a Minotaur demon. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're thinking he transformed, but no, he conjured it.
Mm.
So, nice try. It failed. Roll initiative.
Shit.
That's what I was thinking too. That he transformed into it.
Yeah, but he's a priest and he has a summoning ritual.
Well, we need to kill him, not the beast. Then.
Well, he's not here.
All
This
right,
is the middle of the night. He just fucking, this is called a sneak attack, brother.
my initiative is 16.
19 again for me.
He got a 7. So Vlad, you can go first.
All right. I'm still just like trapped between his horns against the wall, and I'm just bringing my dagger down on the back of his shoulders, just trying to.
Got it.
I don't know.
Yep. Roll to hit. Armor class 15.
14. 21.
That's a hit.
5 points of damage, and then you got to make a save.
Because it goes up, right? I get it.
No, it's a DC 15 each time, I think.
No, it's the first time. But here,
what?
how about this? If you don't save, you get a +1. If you don't save on the next one, it's a +2 bleeding. If you don't save on the next time you're hit, it's a +3 bleeding around. Right?
Oh, okay.
How's that?
I like that.
Okay. All right. Kia, you what's your action?
Attack.
Attack! And now it's like it's solid form. It's starting to get misty red smoke coming emitting off of it, as like the bleeding damage is this wispy, charcoal smelling red smoke.
Well, I rolled a 13 plus 3 makes 16.
You hit. Roll damage.
Sword. 1.
Okay. It almost like it goes right through the beast and does no damage.
Okay.
So,
second attack, spear. 16 plus 3 is 19.
okay. And roll damage divided by half.
Divided by half.
Yeah, it's a magical creature.
Oh, shoot.
And Vlad's using.
Hey, I got a 6.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
So 3.
So now we've done 14 points of damage on it so far, and it bleeds out 1 every round. Should there be 1, 2 more?
Yep. It has
16.
It has 2 hit points left. He's going to lose these and be gone at the end of the round, but he gets to make one last attack.
Oh.
And I'll be no, it's going to have to be you, Vlad.
All right.
Or no, I need to roll the dice. 1, 2, or 3, it's Vlad. 4, 5, or 6, he jumps back and swings his battle axe at Kia. And I get a 4.
Bring it on.
At you. Yeah. He's got a +4 to his attack with his battle axe. 14 plus 4 is an 18. That's going to hit because you're in your night clothes. You don't sleep in your armor. Seven points of damage.
Okay.
And then it fucking dissolves into red smoke and whiffs away, and there's the smell of like charcoal. It leaves the smell of burnt charcoal. Well, I guess charcoal is burnt, so that's a redundant statement. And the innkeeper comes in and goes, "Holy shit, guys, what are you doing? Look at the damages to the room."
It never ends.
It was
What kind of degenerate are you? And what have you been burning? What have you been burning in here?
It was a summoned demon that attacked us.
He does some ambulations. superstitious protection. But he goes, so like the bed's got to be replaced. You know, it's easily 10 silver pieces.
We know who did it. Can we come back and deal with this in a second?
Well, who is the madman that did this?
How do you say his name again?
Dosky.
Ivan Dusky.
Yeah, it was Kondusky.
Never heard of the man.
He was in the arena with us.
I've never seen him before.
Well, here's your 10 silver pieces. We're leaving.
Okay.
So where you gonna go? I down a mug of ale on the way out the door. I'm like, we gotta find this guy. He must have been responsible for the Avatar somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he gave him the wrong ritual book, but he definitely summoned a same minotaur, the demon we fought in the square.
Now you got to figure out how to track this guy down in the big crumbling city.
I do have tracking. And wasn't he well connected?
He said he was.
We can't catch a break here.
No.
We don't even know why.
And now that you realize it, like, you know, for the week that he was held up with you, you know, he always kept himself, but he always every once in a while caught, and he was like looking at you guys with like a glare or whatever, like, and then quickly turn away. So you're like,
Well, I can ask the brothers and gather some intelligence.
looking for an Ivan Dosky.
Do that, or we just go to the temple, right?
Which temple?
The one that Gustav told us about on our journey.
You've lost me.
The healer.
You lost me again.
Yeah, with the key, to use the iron key.
Well, that's the artist. He's not a healer. He's a fucking adventurer like you guys.
No, we got directions for to look for a healer in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, that's what you're doing in the morning. Okay, you're looking for a healer. Yes, that was the what do I call it? The Whispering.
Yeah, the Whispering Pine.
The Whispering Grove.
Whispering
I said grave. It's the I can't read my own writing. The Whispering Grove. Filled with ancient trails, trees, and vibrant flowers. So it's like a garden. It's near the stone bridge, just outside that the rim of the city that people live in, and just past that to just outside one of those walls. It's a garden in the crumbling ruins, the extended ruins. Big towering trees of all types, flowers unimaginable, and you can hear someone whistling in the garden somewhere. And you were told that Lyora is the caretaker.
As we entered the woods, I call out Lyora.
Yeah, and as you enter the Whispering Grove, you hear whispering, like loud whispering, like whoa, pretty predominant, and then it drops down. And let's see, Lyara makes his presence known. The description of this guy. Let's see, where can I pull? What do I have for character? Oh, I'm gonna go grab my Shadow Dark book that I bought at North Texas for this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I built it the other day.
Oh, nice.
You put a light in it.
Oh yeah, like a lantern.
Yeah, or a lamppost, top of a lamppost.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So,
Needs another coat of paint.
Nice. As we're waiting for this guide to I'll find this. I think we should look for our newfound conspirator. Don't want him to cause any more trouble in the city.
Okay. Lead the way.
This is the Shadow Dark book.
Which one is that one?
It's the core rule book.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Good stuff. And I think they have a random character.
Did I miss the healing session, or are we still?
No,
No, it hasn't started. I'm right now. I'm
Okay.
trying to roll up the description of this guy.
I'm sorry, I went to the bathroom.
There it is, page 40. I don't need stats. I just need.
Did you get the NPC book for a basic fantasy?
No, I didn't. I didn't
really
really
good.
see any basic fantasy there, but I know you can just get them online.
But it's a super cool book.
Oh, maybe it doesn't have that. Where did I see the random? Oh, maybe it was on the. Oh, here we go. Right. No. Here we go. Let's go all the way with this.
I hate it when you say that.
Lyora is ancient. Lyora is ancient. Okay. Known as a man of his word. He's got one eye.
Okay.
A cleft chin. He likes to whisper, obviously. Oh, let's roll a reaction for him too. Let's see what his reaction to you guys is. Do you guys have any charisma? Do you have any charisma
I
bonuses?
do, and when he like enters, I'm sure he has a welcoming spell of some sort. I'm like, hey, I'm Vlad. I'm Vlad, and this is Kia. We are the champions of the arena.
What fine champions decide to come to the Whispering Grove. So let's give you a character modifier and a +2 on top of that for the
All right, do
rumors
you
of your deeds have spread
or a
fast
deal
through
do?
my deeds now. You roll 2d6 plus character modifier plus another 2.
All right, so a +3 total. Let's see what we get. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait,
7.
hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm sorry, 8 because it's +3.
Gotcha. And so yes, he's looking at you warily. So what do the great champions of the fucking of Gator Golf want with old Viora?
Well, we want two things. First, we're giving your name to humbly request some healing, and then we need information on Volkov.
Can't say I've heard the name. And healing does not come cheap.
I am sure, but I am sure we can work out something for
Well,
the Gator
certainly.
champions, and we fought the help fight the demon invasion.
I'm going to set 5 gold pieces on the table in front.
He kind of just. Where are you placing them?
Right in front of them.
On the ground? Because guys
On
are
the
standing
table or wherever they're at. On a chair, bench, whatever.
You don't see any of that. You guys are in a garden with.
Yeah. In his hand.
Okay. He puts it in his hand and he nods his head and puts it in his pocket. He's not a fool. Let's see what I come up with. What his needs are.
Spending money like a drunk sailor.
Right.
I know what it is. He's got a some type of fungi growing on some of his rare plants, and he's sure that it's his jealous rival that has cast some type of enchantment on his garden, or has some talisman that is affecting it from range. Yeah, that's what he's sure of it. He's sure it's a talisman. And I'll come up with the name of the talisman. And I need you to take it from him.
And now we got to
And then with that favor, you may stop by my garden at any time and be healed.
Okay. We kind of like back away from him and then kind of whispering to Kia. I'm like, hey, if we do this, it'll help us on our future journey and then to track down Mr. Bullhead.
Well, I only have 4 hit points. I need healing now before I do anything else.
Try to convince him to help you out a little bit. Give me some role play.
So after me and Kia kind of have decided like how we're really injured. I walk up to him and look. I don't know what your rival is capable of or what the
Oh,
situation.
he's a dotting old hedge maze who's a fool and a clown.
He might be, but we have this person summoning demons after us. Um, we're still really hurt from our being chewed up in the arena. Is there any way we can work something out ahead of time?
No, Vlad, I know
Well,
you're
I'm sure I
local.
can invite you. How about I invite you to lunch? The dishes I prepare from my garden are of a wholesome quality.
Now we're talking. Thank you very
Does does lunch help?
Lunch does help. You have a pleasant lunch with Lyara. And unfortunately, it's not as good as a healing potion, but it does give you 4 hit points,
Okay.
both of you.
I really appreciate it. We will see what we can do. Uh, do you have this guy's location?
Yeah, but the game master hasn't statted it out yet.
Okay.
So
Is it
this
is,
will be,
is it within the city?
it is within the city. Yes, yes.
Okay.
He's a local rival. You don't have
Okay.
to travel far. So there's that.
And
So this is a good place to stop. But yeah, let's chat. Let's hang out.
all right. And you said he was a hedge wizard
He called him a hedge maze.
or a hedge mage.
Yep, which is an insult. It's like
Okay.
instead of like a magician, it's like like he's a quack. He's a fake. He's a fraud.
Do we have whether you think he's a fraud or not? If he has magical ability, it makes things more difficult for us. Do you have something to help us with his magic that we can return to you when the deed is done?
I might. Let me go rummage around in the woodshed. The tool shed, not the woodshed, the tool shed, where he keeps his gardening implements. I'll put that down. Does he have anything to offer? To aid and mission.
So as he's roaming around, I look at Kia. I'm like, hey, if we can get this guy to help us, we can go back in the morning. Have have another night's rest or attempt to. Um, and solve his problem, his fungus problem.
I think we should wait until we're fully recovered before we attempt any other task.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's true. Once you leave the grove, there's no reason that you have to go directly to solve this problem. There's no real time. I mean, for obviously for Lyara, he wants it as soon as possible because he doesn't want some of his flowers to die. But you guys are under no compulsion to do that.
Yeah, we can take some time to recover. Hopefully,
yeah, Vlad.
What I see is you have about 4 things on the table you got to consider.
Yeah, we do.
One obviously is this guy, to create an ally in the city and have a place to come heal. You have the artist who's offered that he's got a dungeon to go explore for treasure.
Mm-hmm.
to the west of here and to higher up into the Yanni-Hor Mountains. What's the third one is
Mr. Bullhead.
tracking down Mr. Bullhead, and the fourth would be going back to Valaterre with Gustav Leak and being canonized as saints for saving their position. He promised a great boon for preventing them being kicked out of the because there can only be five.
Oh yeah.
Five gods. And if the
that's
precursor
right.
decides he wants to kick a party, he can invite someone else. Use it as a money. It's like selling a Senate seat or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I want to be canonized as saint first, and then tackle the other three.
Okay. Then the canonization's got to happen back in Valaterre.
Okay, I
You
understand.
got to travel all the back way, and that's a week journey. So,
Yeah.
you
know what?
Vlad, you and Kia, talk this out. Let's talk this out so I know which way you guys want to go
So,
in this game.
hey, Kia. So I'm thinking we have a couple of issues going on, right? And this demon summoning Bullhead is after us, so it's not very safe to stay in the city right now. But I'm thinking we can convince the artist to travel with us, back to Voltaire, because our original caravan job, he still owes us half the pay, or his company does. So
That's true.
I think it would be wise to recruit get the artist to come with us under that after we take care of this deed, we will help him out, and then we can like regroup and get paid and see how this saint thing works out.
Okay. So it sounds like one of the first things you want to do is try to convince the artist to come with.
Yes.
Yeah, to join our party. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Instead of going directly to